Facebook Live here. You remember the text we normally copy. You see it in WhatsApp or in Gmail. No, in Gmail.
TopRadio 90.9.
This is a Vintage Talkshow with Femi Akintunde-Johnson.
Gmail. Fajala. Can I hear your voice, please?
Hi, I'm here.
Okay, good. Is it fair? Your microphone, is it dead?
No.
Okay. Madam, take it. Go.
Sorry, I don't know what's this from.
Fajala.
The text for Facebook.
Struggling to be in inbox. Wow.
Is there any keyword I'm looking for? So you focus on what you're doing.
We are live. When I do have a pause here, I will quickly send it there. Wow. We must apologize for coming not a little bit late. Good morning, and you are welcome to the Vintage Talkshow. We apologize for the tardiness of our starting this morning. The 8th day of November. The year is coming to an end, so sometimes distractions here and there as we canter towards the end of 2025. Well, you are welcome. My name is Femi Akintunde-Johnson. My friends call me Faj. You are welcome to the Vintage Talkshow on TopRadio 90.9 FM. Why are these people disappearing now? Have you seen it?
Yes.
Why did you see it?
From 2024.
You have corrected it. Okay. So you can go live. Thank you there. The women have gone off. Okay, supposed to be showing what's happening to you girls, ladies today. Wow. Is it my end or your end?
I think it's from my hand there, the network, I guess.
Okay. God will help us through.
Amen.
Yeah, we're back. I think the network is playing hide and seek and some antics with my ladies. But we are glad to start. She's here and she also will be here. Good morning this morning, Omolara Famiwa. Good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Faj. Good morning, Lagos. Welcome to another beautiful edition of the Vintage Talk Show. Is our weekend popping up?
Hey, I like the way you're popping it. It's nice. Good to see you and good to hear you. Okay, let's move on. When Osifowora joins in, we will let her in. She's right now, not in the studio. So probably join us online. Okay. As usual on the Vintage Talk Show, we'll continue to speak truth to power and shine light on dark spots. Right, now we kick off with the quote for the week. Light. Okay, it's a Zimbabwean saying, and it says, "Until the lion learns to ride, the tail will always glorify, as in the story, will always glorify the hunter." Mm. It is the one who can control the pen, can control the narratives, that will win the day. See how our politicians are running helter skelter because of Trump's threats. Trump sneezes, and we are catching cold thousands of miles away here in Abuja and Lagos. So, until the lion learns to ride, the tail will always glorify the hunter. Until we do the right thing, someone's sneezing somewhere far away will cause you shivers and catarrh because you have not done the right thing or you are not doing the right thing. Abby, Amolara, do you disagree with me?
I agree.
Okay. Now, moving on to fact checking. Our fact checker says, I mean, we look at knowledge boosters when we hear things or read things that say, "Did you know that this so and so?" So we have this. It says, "Did you know that sharks are immune to every disease, including cancer?" So we pull it through the kind of fact checker and it says it's false. There's a long standing myth that sharks are immune to all diseases and even cancer, but science says otherwise. While sharks do have strong immune systems and heal quickly from wounds, they are not invincible. Researchers have found tumors and infections in several shark species, including the great white and the hammerhead. The myth likely spread from early studies in the 1970s that misunderstood shark cartilage, leading to false claims that it could cure cancer. In truth, sharks get sick like any other animal. They are just built tougher than most. There you have it. Okay, while others before they catch up with us, Amalara, did anything stand out for you this week? Anything outstanding? Not one of the things you are going to read on the entertainment news or anything. Did anything stand out for you?
The Lagos, the Nigerian, and Trump sneeze actually.
Or the cold that we are going through in the hands
The
of
cold, the fever. Yeah,
the
yeah.
American gangster showing us shaggy. Well, we be
And,
going through your house well.
the amazing thing
Mm,
was the fact that I was at the market few days ago and the meat
okay.
sellers were discussing the topic and I'm like, wow, so Nigeria can
Wow.
actually know what is happening in their country.
Yes, so they do. They do. They do. It's a current thing. It affects everyone. The pillaging, the killing, the maiming had gone too long. And
Yeah, yeah,
yes, our government appear to be working and doing things that it doesn't sound as if they're putting sufficient or commensurate energy into
they are
stamping
not.
out this nonsense. But
They are
now
not.
we're in the eye of the storm. Okay, thank you, Mulara. We'll come back to that. Today, all my playlist is all about the latest Grammy nominees for Best African Music Performance. Five Africans. They should just call it Nigerian music, Nigerian music performance. Because out of five performers, Three are Nigerians, and that one is just stretching. They just want to stretch it around to go around other places. So we'll start with Burna Boy, and it's called Love. Listen to it.
Who could stay by your side if you are got you fire, fire? Who do you standing inside the fire? Now who love me, I don't love. Now who love us, we don't love. Who could believe you? The whole world is calling you a liar, liar.
Let me find out what's wrong with this system. Hmm? She's gone off. She's back. She's trying to get back. Isife, what's happening?
My network is a bit down this morning.
See now? See now? See, that's why you should be in the studio. There will be no network hassles. Uh, mm, now, hold on, no. Love by Burna Boy. Now, who love us, we go love. It makes sense. It's a very difficult to follow the biblical injunction. Love your enemy. You can pray for them. Yes, you can pray for them. And you can be nice to them. Love them. It's very tough. Yeah, because if you rescue a snake from some kind of danger, the first action it would do is to bite you because that is his nature. So the enemy will always bite, whether you love him or not. So be mindful and sensible with your love sharing. Okay, moving on to entertainment news. The ladies are waiting and are fully packed today. Mm. So let's start with, since both of you are online, let's start with this Ife. Amolara is a late writer, Ife is an early writer. So to start with the early riser. Okay, are you ready,
My
Ife?
document is not ready. Was sent the wrong one. Although I didn't, I was not able to use my phone yesterday, but I've made a complaint this morning.
So
I've
you still
not.
don't have it.
No, I don't have the entertainment news. No.
Maybe I'll read. Okay, let me try and send it to you again. Or maybe I'll read it. Okay, Amolara, you're in saving grace, so you start. When you're ready, let's
Mm.
go.
Nollywood actress Regina Daniels broke down in tears on Instagram, saying she feels like she's losing her mind amid family and emotional struggles. The actress, who recently celebrated her parents' reconciliation, revealed they reunited only to help free her brother Sammy, allegedly detained in Abuja. Daniels vowed to create a storm if necessary to secure his release and hinted at returning to her husband. Her post comes week after she suggested she had faced domestic violence in her marriage.
Hmm.
Well, we spoke about this a week ago, I believe. This online therapy and online of your matrimony. I don't understand. I don't understand why all these public outrage of a private affair from both husband and wife, or ex-husband and ex-wife, whichever allegedly they want to hear. I don't understand. Omolara, I don't
Yes, sir.
know. I don't know. You are married, and how does this sound to you? All this public display of emotion gone awry.
You elders in Yoruba, you taught us an adage. You said, "Gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ là ń sá lórùn."
Yes,
I believe if they have elders in their house, not all things are meant for public ears. Not all things. In fact, because the public would always have opinion. People would have opinion about you. They will have opinion on how they want you to live your life. So the more you allow them, the more you give them access, you just get lost and get confused at the long run because they would want to have their say.
you have finished it. Goodbye, Shokola and Salo. All these ones, Kampala, Underwear, and everything is you're flinging it around and all that. We don't even know who's spreading the cloth now. Whether it's the man, the woman, the house help, or the Agboroduns. Those who I always feel one thing. People don't understand it. When you have what they call fans,
Hmm.
fans, the people who have fans, they're not supporters, not friends, not follow. They're fan. Fan. What does a fan do? do? It blows air. So they are helping you to blow the story and expanding it. They don't have any emotional commitment to it. They just fans that are blowing. You know. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Have
Nigerian
you seen the new reports? Yes, go. Let's if I check your phone for
Yes,
report.
I've gotten it. Yes.
Okay, are you ready now?
Yes,
Because
I'm
I'm
ready.
going to finish all the stories. You guys have about a couple of stories repeated. Okay, thank God for little mercies. Esife is ready to join us. So, Esife Ogundadegbe, first of all, I will say good morning. I haven't introduced you. And you're looking matronly this morning. Eh? Because you're not in the studio. Okay, how are you?
I'm fine. Good morning to everybody. Welcome to another beautiful and lovely show.
Okay, you two, you are welcome. Let's go.
Davido's Enugu concert ends in chaos. Fans are expressing outrage over poor security and chaos at Davido's Enugu concert last weekend. The show, held at Michael Okpara Square, reportedly drew more than 40,000 people, twice the venue's capacity. Attendees complained of overcrowding, theft and harassment, with many describing scenes of confusion and poor crowd control. While earlier stop on Davido's tour ran smoothly, the Enugu event has sparked calls for better event management and safety measures at large concerts.
uh, at this age of entertainment industry, we should not be having such things, especially the caliber of the artists involved and the the notorious environment of our security situation now. It should be much better. Phone seekers should not have to be looking for their wigs, their phones, their all kinds of stuff that miscreants have eloped with. You know, well, I praise those who still go to concerts and shows, especially live events. In this environment, it's so people when people do come out to enjoy your show, the least you can do is maybe say to them. I read a report that he came in about 12 hours late or something, 12 hours between the stated time and the time he showed up. 12 hours. How do people wait for wait for one person for 12 hours? What? No, no, that's taking things for granted. That's just so diminishing and so I don't know any other thing to say. It's just bad. So that we do your next step or next stop, make it better and find a way of compensating those who suffered in your last show. I think it's the least you could do. Amolara, are you ready? Your next
Yes, I
story.
am. Nigerian veteran musician Daddy Fresh is in critical condition after being bedridden for over 2 years. In a video
Mm.
shared by actor Kunle Afod, the ailing singer was seen struggling to speak and walk, saying he's battling kidney, liver, and eye problems and need urgent blood transfusion. He lamented
Wow.
being broke, facing eviction, and believing his illness may be spiritual. Afford has
Mm.
appealed for public support to save the life of the Elerugberu crooner, once a pioneer
Eleruberu.
crooner, once a pioneer of Nigeria's early hip hop scene.
Yes, indeed, he was one of his finest songs. Eleruberu, oh. Yeah, no. You remember the song? Yes, don't let
Yes,
me go
I
and sing it.
remember
I don't want,
those days.
I don't want to destroy microphones and eardrums this morning. But it's very sad one for Daddy Fresh. A nice young man. Well, he's no longer young now. And he started off in the same clique with the Daddy Shoki. I remember their intrusion into the awards in 1995, Femi Music Awards. That's where I've got to know them. And they were led to, it's 95 or 96, I can't remember which one now. And he's always been a good guy. And sometimes bad things happen to good people. But this man will come out of it by the grace of God. So help Daddy Fresh. Join the movement by Kunle Afford and help a fellow that is stricken by all kinds of illnesses uh, at the prime of his life when he's supposed to be churning out uh, soulful, melodious songs for us to enjoy. It is well, my brother, Daddy Fresh. It will come out well at the end of the day. Nigerians have heard you and they will respond appropriately. So wish him soonest recovery. Okay, Zife, shall we go on? One more or two more stories, we go on a break.
Peju
Yes.
Ogunmola returns after son's death. Veteran actress Peju Ogunmola has returned to acting months after losing her son Ayomikun. In an emotional Instagram video captioned "A new month, a new dawn", she thanked fans and colleagues for their prayers during her period of mourning. Ogunmola admitted she had battled depression since the loss but found renewed strength though the love and kindness shown to her from across through the love and kindness shown to her from across the world.
Hmm. Hmm. Ah. We
Not easy.
we are happy she's trying to get on with life.
Mm.
It's just so pathetic that after waiting for so long to have a child, then after nurturing him for 24 years, I believe, to just be snatched away like that. But we always pray for strength, for fortitude, not only to bear the loss, but to move on. It's difficult. It's extremely difficult. I can't imagine it. But we pray that she gets over it. I don't know. Uh, all I can say is sorry. May his soul rest in peace.
Amen.
Okay, Amalara.
Singer YJ has revealed she got pregnant at 16 and raised her daughter alone after the father denied paternity. Speaking on the Honest Brunch podcast, YJ said her mother discovered the pregnancy at 5 months and later took full responsibility under Igbo custom. The man later resurfaced years after, asking to reconnect, but Wade resisted, fearing instability. She said she prioritized her daughter's education, eventually sending her to Middlesex University, paying fees in dollars to give her the best start possible.
Mm.
Hmm.
Sweet
As you
mother.
ladies say, hmm. There has a nice one, nice twist to it. Uh, did you say at 15?
16.
16.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, we thank God for the life of the young lady who's getting the best education money could buy. You know, I don't know. Mm. But we thank God. Mm. Something will start on the wrong foot and it will end in a glorious mode. Who knows how God has planned it? Who knows? Mm. Who knows? No one can blame or can throw stone before rocks fall on you. Okay, we'll take one more from AC Fair and then we'll go on a short break.
Femi Kuti shares secret to longevity. Afrobeat legend Femi Kuti said the secret to lasting success in music is creating songs with meaning. In a recent interview, credited his four-decade career to producing purposeful music that speaks to real issues. Kuti urged younger artists to stay humble, learn their crafts, and focus on substance over hype, warning that chasing quick fame often leads to regrets later in life.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Correct.
Uh,
True.
any get money quick device will cut your life short quickly also device. It's a matter of time. So it's a sound advice from Femi there. Mm. Learn your craft, stay humble, focus on substance, leave hype for hypers. You focus on real thing. Okay? That's a good one. If they will take it, then that's another level. Thank you, ladies. We'll take a short break and come back. And what are we breaking for? Another 2025 Grammy nominee for African Music Performance is called Eddie Kenzo, Hope and Love, featuring Mehran Ma. Will hear me on the other side. Why doesn't listen to Mehran Martin? Open Love. Where is it from? Let me check in case I don't get it before time. Hope and Love, Eddie Kenzo. Where are they from? Hope and Love is a very, very powerful combination.
Eddie Kenzo is from Uganda.
Eddie Kenzo is from Uganda music star
Um,
and talented male and have team up. I don't know, maybe that one's Ugandan too.
no, not a guy.
Closer.
Nothing, man. I'm actually the guy, so I'm trying to.
Oh, Bosun, Sarah.
You know, instrumentalist.
I want to know where he's from.
Um,
Hey, Bosun, good morning.
Good morning, Uncle Fudge. Morning, sir.
How are you? How are you?
Fine. Very well, sir. Morning, Omala.
Good morning,
Trying to
Mr.
get who's
Osifowora.
Esife, good
Good
morning.
morning, Mr. Ojekunle.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you, man?
Fine.
Good morning, Baz. How you
Very
doing?
well, sir.
it says that he's from Iran and he's a musician who plays in the United Kingdom. I don't know if it's true. It's AI that generated it. So I'm gonna, I said from AI. From AI. It says he's from Iran originally, but he's based in the UK.
Is Iranian based in UK.
That's what it says. I don't know if it's correct.
That was one of the nominees for Grammy 2025 African Music Performance. Eddie Kenzo, a Ugandan, and Meran Martin of very confusing address. It was, he was born in Iran and is now based in UK. But eh, he's a multi-instrumentalist. Eddie Kenzo, Ugandan. I suspect that that's the Ugandan language you hear there. Whichever language you hear, music is universal. We love it. Hope and love. A very powerful combination. We need it in Nigeria now, very strongly, especially what we are going through now. We need hope and love for the people, hope for the government. Okay, I'm back with the ladies, and we're on entertainment news. Interestingly, legal experts and social development advocates has joined us who never misses the chance to flaunt his arsenalship on us, is ready again. Good morning, Bosun Osifowora. How are you this morning?
Very well. Good
I hope
morning, everyone. Good
okay.
morning,
Uh,
listeners. It's a pleasure to be here.
yeah, it is nice. And you're looking refreshed, you know, and ready to do battle. Okay. Let's move ahead. Let's move ahead. Where are we?
Chaos Mass Davido's Enugu concert. What
We
was
can't do
billed
that
as
one
an
now. Go on to something else. We have read that.
yeah, the two we've
Oh,
read
they're going to
about it.
put you again too. Oh, okay. That's the problem with the what's it called? Exam malpractice. But you You guys didn't know you are copying. You are copying the same story, so we are okay. Esife, do you have any other one?
Yes, I have.
Okay, just okay. Let's see that. Yeah, Ibrahim chatter something. It looks. I'm waiting for
Ibrahim,
that DJ one. But go
okay.
ahead, please.
Ibrahim Chatta is trending after reports revealed he now earns 5 million naira per movie role. Filmmaker Mustapha Bakare Tolo disclosed the figure in a recent interview, saying Chatta's fee reflects his growing popularity and market demand. He also noted that while many veteran actors still earn around 250,000 naira per role, Chatta's strong fan appeal and work ethic have pushed his value far higher.
I hear you. I hear you. Okay, okay. I I hear you. Well, congratulations, Ibrahim Chatter, uh, for the alleged 505 million performance fee. Uh, it looks like a supermarket pricing. It's like any show is just 5 million, whether you like it or not. Whether it's 1 hour performance or 5 minutes, it's just 5 million. Or is that's the lowest that's the lowest mark. Whatever makes suits your fancy is okay. Yeah, congratulations. And to those who are collecting 50,000, congratulations too. Whenever you find yourself, just manage your position and look for higher stakes. Anyway, let's move on. Is if to your last story for today. No, it looks like you have more. Okay, go ahead.
Controversial entertainer DJ Chicken was assaulted by an angry mob after a car accident in Shagamu, Ogun State on Saturday. Witnesses say he rammed into two motorcycles, injuring a female passenger and others. A viral video shows him trying to help one victim before being attacked. Voices in the clip
Hmm.
accused him of speeding around and driving under the influence. The incident comes barely 3 weeks after similar hit and run allegations on the same street.
After similar, is it the same same person involved, or another hit and run?
Might be that he was the one with another incident, but within the same on the same street. I
It
don't
can be
think
that would
that
be like that would
it
be
can't.
what Yoruba would call Aronsi. That's a very powerful, a very, a very powerful sacrilegious problem. Anyway, I think the initial report we got was that he was lynched. You know, this internet, you can give you high blood pressure if you invest too much energy on it, or its reports. They say it was. I said, somebody said, do you know DJ Chika? I said, yes, I know him. He's my Facebook friend. I said, yeah, he has been lynched. Though. I said, what? What did he do? They say he killed somebody with his car, and then well, thank God was only beating, it was only assault, and it didn't lead to something more dangerous. And already,
He has packed from there.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
They say he has packed his load.
yeah. Oh God. And online reporters, eyewitness accounts, really, they have already deduced that he was under influence, and he was doing this and that, But we need to be careful while driving, especially this situation and this environment and these times. You need to be careful, be watchful. If you drink, don't drive. They can't stop telling us that for decades. Why do you drink or smoke or do all those things that change it gives you a different spirit, and then you go and dance, drive a car that has no spirit, normally that you need to control, you know? It's a
Oh
very
boy.
dangerous thing. But we thank God that no life was lost. Your last story. No, you don't need to do the last story. We have spoken about Regina Daniel, and unfortunately, Bosun was not here, and we do not understand why they have turned the whole internet to paternity court, and they looking at. I don't think it's untouchable. We don't know who is spewing words, who is throwing words. It's just so childish and reckless and unpleasant. Anyway, thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sharing your stories with us. And we will see you when we will see you. Let's take another break and then move on to our next segment. Another Grammy nominee is Ara Star, featuring Whiskey on Gimme That. Oh, my. So, Omolara, you're free to go anytime you want to. If you want to stay with us, we appreciate your presence. Okay. You didn't even allow me to finish
You
before.
didn't wait. She didn't wait.
You didn't even
Oh, man. It was Mr. Alex's birthday during the week.
Yes. Thank you for reminding me. I wanted to give him a hola. He's fighting all kinds of internet demons now. That's his official designation now.
Oh, my.
That internet, they can give you a job if you don't have work. Full time.
Is it time to go?
Sure? Yeah.
Where's my Leonard colleague?
She's just right here.
Speak of the devil,
You're not a devil.
and she appears.
How are you there?
Good. But this Trump coming to Nigeria headline thing is a worry.
What's that?
I was just talking to Mr. Osifowora
For
that
who?
Trump. For me, in my mind, because I truly feel like it's that kind of situation of giving you a spoon of ice cream and then beating you with like cane after, so you will not notice that they just gave you ice cream. I'm not sure.
So
It will
then
not
we
be
should prevent his coming by doing the needful.
Yeah.
Yes, we should, but I don't think they have the mind, but they don't have the. They're not going to do anything. It's only the threat of punishment that will make them.
Nigeria is presenting the firewood. The firewood with which we want to be burnt. What was sad was how people were trying to justify that the genocide was not against Christians, it was Muslims. And I'm like, wow.
That is one of them.
Yes, I am. But when he says justify is not
It's not the right word.
Yeah, I do think it's not just against Christians. It's definitely against just people generally. I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I spent like 10 minutes arguing with me and looking at me askance as if, what are you saying? I did not say anything. I don't say anything because I knew that I would not win. But he has advised that I go and read up more. So maybe when I read up more, I understand it a bit better.
This is going on and off.
Dad, he says our internet is going on and off. Is there anything we can do to improve it? Go.
Can you hear me?
No. I'm on now, but it keeps buffering.
Okay,
it will go off and come back by itself. It's one of the few things you don't have control over.
Yeah. Maybe Akintunde has been trying to join since. So
apparently today is Mr. T's birthday.
You said that?
Instagram, LinkedIn told me. Let me cross check.
Today is November 8th. What about? Please confirm.
8.
November, I think it's in November. Yes, I remember. It's in
Yeah,
November.
it says wish his name happy birthday. It was 3 hours ago. He sent me the notification, so it's today.
It is today. Let me check my Facebook. We thank God for Facebook. It keeps us. It keeps us in the loop of what. Or else we'll forget.
Yes, so
I have an uncle that if there's no Facebook, he won't know that it's his birthday, his own birthday. Okay, we are back. And Bosun is also here. The ladies have fled. And another has replaced. We are glad to have with us this morning our young co-presenter and chief argumentator, one in whom I'm very well pleased. Good morning this morning, Moyo Oluwatamilore. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Oh, that was nice. Well received. There's no conflagration.
I was going to say that I'm only young in comparison
oh
to you.
Jesus.
Okay, you Femi old woman. You prefer that one now. Why? School?
I didn't want to say
What will you
anything.
be comparing to? And
I did not want
and
to say
it was
anything.
going nicely. Oh.
You didn't need to say, oh, but we didn't have any argument. You know that is normally inside my
I
blood.
didn't say argument. I just say a chief argumentator. Is that your description? And then you now fell into it as usual. But we are glad to have you in spite of your.
Headlong.
Okay, let's look at. I mean, it's nice. I think it's on Wednesday or Thursday. It was Alex Ogundadegbe's birthday. I think Alex is getting old. He's about 61. About I think the last time I met he was
Wow.
60. You know, and today of all day, although he's not able to join us this morning, is the birthday of Tokunbo or Ojekunle or Jex Baba, wherever you are listening to us. Have a wonderful birthday from all of us on Vintage Talkshow. Whether you like it or not, we are eating chicken and whatever they eat with it. Even for some of us, you cannot eat anyhow. We'll eat today anyhow, to celebrate your birthday. You can't hide, though. You can't hide. Whatever number you are marking, which nobody knows. I don't think anybody in this world, everybody be guessing. We have to go to the library, the head office of Lagos Television or Radio Lagos. Go and check his staff file. You know what you put down.
It's fine.
Okay. Oh my.
I used to listen to him as a kid.
Yes, you did. Okay. Tokes. I heard about him in the late 70s or so, early 80s, as a young man myself. And
wow.
His voice is always intriguing. It started very early.
Very unique voice. And he had wow. Yeah. Then there was a way he used to describe himself, the T that tells the tune, the T you know too well. It's terrific.
The rhyming. Baba's been rhyming since now. Not me today. Some great talent, It was fantastic. And it's been there steady. Almost 50 years on the beat. Almost 50 years on the beat. It's not no be beans. Okay?
That's consistency.
That's consistency.
Legend.
That's what they call legend. Legend, God.
Not all this one that you do one for 10 years.
Yeah.
Iconic. 5 years even iconic.
I'm
legendary.
I'm hoping you think like that. Many of your Gen Z are
He's a real icon.
They don't have that kind of I'm glad you think like that. Okay. Just a quick snooping around the main municipal headlines. This is from the Punch. Some of this stuff we'll be discussing on Niger Trend, so we might as well kick off some. Elites with Anambra decides. Today is Anambra election, governorship election. Amopitan faces litmus test as 2.8 million votes today. Amopitan being the new INEC chairman. A lot of people think this is a serious test for him. Well, it's pretty early. I don't think he has even visited Anambra to see the office. But logistically, we hope to see things change.
I think it's gonna be it's gonna be judged by this any which way because people
whether he
will.
likes it or not.
I mean, whether he likes it or not, people just feel that okay, you have to hit the ground running, and then you knew what you were getting into. At least at some point or the other, he must have seen the calendar of, the scattered elections and everything. So I think now what is funny is that Nigerians can be very funny. If this goes well and smooth, they won't credit him. They'll say he just got in, he hasn't stabilized yet. But if he goes south, he will be held for it. That's one thing for critics now, that's one thing you can rest assured. They will say that this has been on ground before he came on, so the credit shouldn't go to him. You see by Monday, Tuesday, he will get his results.
The problem is
early term results.
The trust deficit is so low that whether it goes well or not, he has a lot of work to do to recalibrate, to get Nigerians back on the INEC side. It's been so devastating the past 5 years, and he has a lot of work to do. Politicians being what they are, they will always complain whether they win or lose. There will be a complaint for someone. Someone will be cheated one way or the other. Even the one that has 4 or 5 votes, you will see complain. The one that the whole family,
even the one whose family didn't vote for him.
Yeah, he will get our complaint. They cheated him and all that. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay. The Vanguard story, the one I can see as lead here, it says set 90-day deadline to end terror before Trump acts. Adeboye tells Tokunbo, suddenly we don't hear anything about 2027 again. No. Everything now is about insecurity, security, how they will deal with this terrorism, how they will do this. All that we heard throughout this week, not a single defection, they are going.
No, Dili perfected his defection earlier in the week. The Bayelsa government.
He hardly stirred any. He hardly stirred any water. He hardly stirred at all. All we are hearing is Trump coming. No, Trump did this. Like
It was the fear. It was the fear of America.
It was the fear.
It was the fear of America that made everybody.
Somebody was analyzing.
Because
somebody was analyzing the Maginski something.
Maginski, I think.
Maginski doctrine or something like that. Some law that they enacted during the Russian against the Russian oligarchs that time during the invasion of Ukraine, and that this thing has become so global that they can seize, stolen funds and properties and stuff like that all over, not just US, but all over UK, Canada, other part of the European Union, and all sorts. That will scare Nigerian politicians. That will scare them because they know where they put the thing. That was nice. Okay. One more story, and then we'll go down to this leads with a long list of 10 years after Lesos blacklisted Nigerian airpeace. Oh, Nigeria, I beg your pardon. Air Peace receives first dry leased aircraft with federal government's guarantee. That's the headline. It's so long. 10 years after Lexus blacklisted Nigeria, Air Peace receives first dry leased aircraft with federal government's guarantee.
I feel like myself, I could have edited that.
They said they've broken the genes. So that we can now buy our plane and pay and all that, and not always having to wet lease them. That's good to hear.
What's a wet lease?
Wet lease is you'll be on what do you call that thing? On when you buy a car and then you'll be paying small.
Okay.
It doesn't mean that you still carry the thing though.
Yeah, like hire purchase. Okay.
Like hire purchase, but it's still not your own, even when you finish paying.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Bosun has come back. Okay, we'll call it a. Let's take a short break and come back with Niger trends. Tamlora is here. Bosun is here. Perhaps if the internet permits, Akintunde-Johnson will join us. There's so many adverts now.
I want to hear something. Demon.
What's that?
Demon.
Yes. Yeah, demon. What's the problem?
You said demon.
Demon. Yeah. No, that's my play tone. If I want to switch tone, you hear something else. You hear demon.
I have so many things to say about that. Also, this one.
What did he say?
Because you have done this to me, so I will do it for you.
Holla.
But what is demon doing?
Holla.
What's the say holla?
No, not that one. It was holla, you said.
I say holla now. What's wrong with it?
Holla. Like, holla at your boy. You know, some days you look fine.
What's wrong with Bosun? Bosun has gone home. It's a long day. Ari. 3 adverts back to back.
Who is it? Are is who?
Somebody was supposed to be our guest today.
Okay.
It's very good. Oh no, it's all service industry.
Body up and lots of goodies. Date November 22nd, 2025. Venue Green School Field, Shodi Officer, Ikeja GRA. Time 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. prompt. Tickets
already with the Niger trends.
VIP 20,000 naira. Tickets are available on Keep Africa. For inquiries, kindly contact 0913 340 3380 or 0909 358 1626. This event is powered by Post Nigeria, LG, and Haru Africa. See you there!
Hey, Nigeria, the voice that wakes us, informs us, and keeps us entertained. It's about to be celebrated like never before.
It's the Nigerian.
Does it make a sound when somebody enters the? Does it make a sound when somebody enters?
And then something will pop up.
Oh, okay.
Join us as we recognize excellence, creativity, impact, and sponsors across Nigerians.
Mom, is my face white with sunscreen? Ma, is my face white with sunscreen?
You know you're alive.
9:30 p.m. Venue, Academic Event Center, Osborne, Ikoyi, Lagos.
Get ready for glitz, glamour, and unforgettable performances.
If performances.
On Instagram at NRA Awards and join the conversation with the hashtag NRA2024. NRA, rewarding the rhythm of Big's imagination.
Top Radio 90.9. Taking you to the top to stay. Top Radio 90.9.
This is a Vintage Talkshow with
Femi Akintunde-Johnson. Old. Am I starting with one? I'm starting with one, Abby. I'm starting with one, Abby.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. You're welcome back to the Vintage Talk Show with Faj and friends, and we are still on the beat. This is Niger Trends, where we talk about trending stories within the Nigerian space within the week, the outgoing week. And today it's a long story. Mostly, we have. I think half of our story, Tamara, is about Trump, Nigeria,
Yes, so.
and insecurity. Interesting days ahead. Now you can join us on air your views on some of the things we'll be discussing, or we have discussed. The number to call is 0913 697 3485. Let's hear from you. What do you think? What's your take on all that is happening around you? The number again is 0913 697 3485. We would love to hear from you. Time, Laura.
Okay.
Are you ready? Let's go.
All right. The United States Congress is considering a new bill that could see 12 northern governors, judges, and monarchs sanctioned over alleged complicity in religious persecution. The Nigeria Religious Freedom Accountability Act, sponsored by Senator Ted Cruz, cites blasphemy laws and Christian killings under Sharia states as evidence. Sanctions may include visa bans and asset freezes under America's global Magnitsky framework.
Yeah,
we do have a caller.
That's the word I was looking for, Magnitsky. Now we have a caller. Good morning. Good morning, sir. Who's calling and where are you calling from? Okay. Good morning, Pastor. We thank God.
You see, that's my worry. We just keep on saying America say they want to invade Nigeria. They want to attack Nigeria. But we never look at the, statement, the crux of the statement that the northern governors, their attitude. I think I said it last week. Is there any southern state that has any Christian militia group? Is there any that has told anybody or killed anybody?
The weaponized religion.
We have some states that are 90-something% Christianity. Have they killed anybody? Have they stoned anybody? Have any of the southern states made any form of law that forbids them from worshiping their God? But when you go to North, Deborah Samuel in Kano, a woman was stoned to death. Even in Abuja here, very close to us. This is my worry. And these northern governors, they keep on turning out laws. Israel will come, they say, you should not drink. And they are collecting money on taxes. And we want Nigeria. These
what or whatever you call them, so many of them. These people will come out again, take picture with government officials. And all the killings, most times, when they see that they are, the people they kill, most times, go and find out, they are usually people who support government to wipe them off. I know of somebody who lived all his life in the north. He was a Muslim. He spoke Hausa like them. And then there was this oppress,
uprising,
or whatever they call it. And then he spoke Hausa. One of them said, Keriane, Banamuba. This is a lie, it's not one of us. They put that guy to death. Where the South is far ahead in terms of modernization, the North are there, supporting that act. These vultures, they are wicked, and for me, I don't think the federal government is supporting them. I don't think so. But the northern state governors, they are supporting them. They are politicizing it so that they can use it to gain ground. It's my problem. So if America is coming and they have made it very clear, they are coming to attack those vultures. They are coming to attack those wicked people who will kill for the sake of religion. The other time, here in Alabaragu, a Muslim Hausa woman committed adult, I don't know, they say in a hotel, they killed her, they left the man. They killed her. Life that you cannot produce. So why have they refused to move forward? And they will tell you they are Islamic militia. So this is my worry, my brother. I'm really worried though.
Thank you.
If America wants to come and do the needful, let them come and do the needful. You will see all of them because that time that one of America brought them from Niger to Nigeria. Nigeria people know when they came to rescue that one.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pastor Ambrose. Another aspect of the story, Tamlara, is the federal government's reaction. Nigerian government has strongly rejected claims of Christian persecution, saying the constitution guarantees freedom of religion. It insists Sharia law applies only to Muslims in states that adopt it and that non-Muslims are not affected. And sorry. And they claim the cruise bill is factually flawed, stressing that there is no national blasphemy law. Yes, there is no. I don't think there is any, but some states have it, and especially in the north. Later in the week, Trump, threatens military action. It says former U.S. President Donald Trump has warned that the U.S. may stop all aid to Nigeria. Note that one, and possibly take military action if killings of Christians continue. Now that's a conditional threat. If it continues, do we want to allow it to continue? Nigerian government have risen up to say they want to fight back, and they will deal with terrorism. 3 or 4 times this week, the presidency have come out to say they are not taking it lightly, and they are acting this, they are doing that, and they are doing all that, and that Tinubu hopefully will meet up with Trump to thaw the surging diplomatic tension, and all that. And people are calling, all kinds of voices are raising. Kwankwaso calls for U.S. support, not threats. Khan blames Nigerian leaders for inaction, that they've stayed too docile and too nonchalant for so long, which tends to give the impression of being complicit in these atrocities being been invested in our lives in that place. They say Murik backs, that's a Muslim rights concern, backs anti-terror focus, saying any U.S. military threat should be directed at terrorists, not Muslims, and innocent victims. I don't think America can invade a sovereign nation just like that. We are not a failed state. I mean, we abuse ourselves. We are not doing well. We're not doing that, but we are not a collapse. Say that somebody will come and say they want to help us, and then they will start killing people randomly and all that. I don't think that even someone that is having mental issues will not do that. I don't think that's the intent or the implication of Trump's social media thread. Uh, that doesn't make sense. I think it's focusing on the terrorists, the bandits, and their sponsors, and all that. And it's a multi-dimensional thing. Bosun, thank you for rejoining us. I see that you're on your way somewhere. Thank you for. I hope you have been listening to us. There are a lot of
Yes, sir.
concerns about the implication of Trump's statement and the ramifications. There are a lot of misleading concerns that he probably was going to attack uh, uh, innocent Nigerians and not the culprits,
Yes.
the terrorists that have been
I think
demonized.
Nigerians have a way of escalating things and making that thing lose its relevance. The first thing is that Trump's concern it's about terrorism and the mass killing. Some people have decided not to call it genocide, but there's a mass killing of both Christians and Muslims in the northern part of Nigeria. And that's what the man is telling the government to address, which definitely we need to address because it has not been fully addressed for political reasons, which is known to us. So that's the primary concern, which must be dealt with. The second part is the history of America and things like this. Particularly, Libya is on everybody's mind. We knew how
What happened?
prosperous Libya was until the Americans came in. Same for Iraq, same for Venezuela. So that's
Same
the
for
fear.
Syria.
And for Syria. So these were countries that were thriving before the Americans came in. And now the countries are a shadow of themselves. Now, so that's the fear of the average Nigerian. But we should not lose sight of the fact that America has asked Nigeria to address this terrorist issue because lately we have seen videos of terrorists and what they're doing, fraternizing even with those in government, particularly in the northern part of the country. So it is not ideal for any society to have such. So I think government needs to sit down and work out its architecture on how to tackle this thing. And the primary function of the government is protection of lives and property. So if the government is failing, it's the primary constitutional right. Because the reason why the people have given the government their own mandate is that you have to protect them. So if you cannot protect them, and then there's a mismatch, there's a misnomer somewhere. So government needs to stand up and live up to its responsibility.
Thank you, Bosun. Let's take this call. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the Vintage Talk Show. Who am I speaking with? Better Lee. Okay, good morning. What's your view?
So one thing I want you to understand that there was an hidden agenda concerning this country. If there was no hidden agenda, all what is happening today will not happen. You can see when someone could not be able to fight the bandits. The bandits are there, years and years, are there killing people, and government did not do anything. Someone then decided to come to flush those idiots to make the country well. You see now, people now start calling that these people, they are father of some people. Now, they are this. I'm so shocked that this God has made us to understand that they wanted to Islamic this country. Because if this was not hidden agenda, they could have been able to welcome America to come and flush these people so that we be in peace. So they love how they see people day in and day out. I'm sorry, I don't know what kind of law, I don't know what kind of God they are serving. What is happening? I don't actually know that if they say I can die and reborn again, I will not born in Nigeria.
Bethel, thank you. Let's be calm with our sessions. Thank you for making your points clear. Thank you. He said he will not be born in Nigeria.
You can choose again.
You can choose again.
Timbatu Taewa. I have some thoughts to share when everybody is done.
There's some serious concerns all over the world from Nigerians about what's going on. I like this piece. Let me just add one or two context to this Trump-Tinubu security issue. A former U.S. mayor, Mike Arnold, has accused the Sultan of Sokoto of not doing enough to stop jihadist violence in the north. Of course, the Sultanate Council dismissed the allegation as baseless. But you'll not be surprised that a couple of days after, the Sultan was in the Aso Rock to discuss with the president. I think it's about uniting to, bringing hands together to deal with this pesting and suffocating issue of insurgency and bigotry and this jihadist incursion into our landscape. And then the experts warn. I mean, there's a Shagun show me as I warned of the combined effect of U.S. country of particular concern and global Magnitsky sanctions will cripple Nigeria's reputation and elite influence abroad. That is the cocoa. That is what is scaring. That is the cocoa of the whole thing. And this is, is enlightened self-interest. When your livelihood, which mostly is ill-gotten, when your livelihood is threatened, you are going to looking for excuses and escape routes. I hope that all these threats will not, just whimper away and fritter away. That they should, all these, what do you call, lawyers call it? When you anticipate sanctions, then you take some actions, some mitigating actions so that you can escape, that they don't allow any of them to escape, justice. If you have sponsored terrorism for 10 years, I understand the bill is in the US, that 10 years back, they are drawing a list. They have a list already. Prominent Nigerian people who have abetted, been directly or indirectly involved or supported or been complicit in any way whatsoever. And Americans, they can be mean-spirited. You'll be writing all kinds of names. But so I hope your name will not be on the list, though.
Mike, I don't even know them. I actually want the sanctions.
Yes, who am I speaking with?
Right.
Okay.
There is a saying that Abacha said that if terrorism lasts in power,
insurgents,
the government knows about it. Now, with how Trump needs and the government is catching cold, they are running up and down. They didn't even talk about the 2027 elections again now. So you can see that this government is complicit in all of this. And even giving repentant bandits and Boko Haram this thing, they spend billions on them.
Rehabilitating them.
They spend money on them. You can see that this government is complicit. So what Pastor Andrew said, I don't think it's right. This government knows about it. And that's why
Thank you. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Yes. Why are they rolling up on that? It's called Magnitsky Global Sanction.
I
that's
have
the,
some thoughts.
that's the problem. What did you say?
I have some thoughts to add.
Okay, share it with us.
Okay, so I think, as with things involving politics and an entire nation, it is obviously very complicated.
Mm.
And I've been thinking a while as per where I land on this thing, whether I'm with what Trump is doing or whether I'm with those people who think, oh, if they come in, there are going to be issues. And I think it's a middle ground. There's no, in this particular situation, there's no good or bad. So my first thinking is this level of terrorism, insurgency, and people being killed for no reason has been going on for years now, for quite a long time, more than 10 years or so. And it's only now when if somebody external is saying something that they're now running helter skelter to try and do something about it. They're just now making efforts now. They're just addressing the international
To be fair, it's not as if they are doing it now.
Whatever has been going on
they
has
have been
not been.
spending money and lives have been lost in trying to
I
get
agree.
it
I
done.
agree. I should have rephrased it in that way.
Okay.
Nothing sufficient enough to wipe it out.
They've
has
not done
been
enough.
Yes, they've not done enough. Now there's this threat, and I think because the people that we have in leadership.
Another caller. May I?
Okay. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Stop you there. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
If Nigeria is a sovereign country, yeah, on paper you say
it's a sovereign country, of course.
Who gave you something?
Yes.
Talking about was it the sovereignty that had the knowing of the people, whether the Igbos, the Ethnic, the Tekiri, the Yoruba, the Ezak, the Hausa, the Fulani? No, that's number one. Number two, sovereignty. When you're all presidential candidates, Tokunbo, Akintunde, will be all of them quickly running to Chatham House to disgrace themselves, talking to the former colonial masters. After Tafa Balewa, some of them have struggled to get independence. After the independence, they're now struggling back to go and tell them what they want to do, where they are not the electorate. How many times have we seen whether it's the president, the prime minister, American president, whatever, come here, talk about their own country here. So, sovereignty without mature people who are citizens. Well, we do have sovereignty. In 2014, Tinubu, Lai Mohammed, Babafemi Ojuju and Co. All of them, PPC, all of them, the white American Congress, the same American government, discussing Nigerian issue here. The security problem, January 29, and 2014, Tinubu said Christians were being massacred in Nigeria. What goes around comes around. If we were doing on this in 2014, Tinubu struggling to say subjects have been abducted by Boko and what they did. So the truth is that when these people talk about patriotism, it is a lie. They are not patriotic at all. If they are patriotic, how can a president approve a project of 3 trillion Lagos coastal road? Whereas you have millions, thousands of acres and kilometers of roads that are not done from the north, east, west, southern Nigeria. All 34 states, and just on the edge, they just approve a 15 trillion without even going through a normal process. That is not sovereignty. That is bad governance, recklessness, bad leadership. So what you have to do is not because of anything but bad leadership from Buhari to Tinubu and from other people as well. Yeah. Now, 2.5 years in the Tinubu regime, no ambassador in America. This problem came up in March this year when Trump saw the USA and the American Congress was discussing this issue of Christian massacre. Already, when Trump was there, there was this issue of people on Nigeria. Joe Biden said it, and now Trump coming back again, and this thing will keep persisting. And it is true. If you had an ambassador in America, by that time they would have gone there. I mean, would presented their own side of
The
the
other
story,
side of the
and
story.
it will not be this kind of problem.
Yeah.
Where is the ambassador here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you run a country like you run a roadside other shop.
Yeah.
That is what you have in Nigeria. Everybody's not running themselves together. So my greatest delight is that so there's anybody that is more powerful than Nigerian president.
Of course. Of course.
Trump is the beginning.
Yes, so thank you. Hmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. Thank you.
Volume.
In 2003, well, 2001, 2002, when Fulani people were killing people in the north, and a lot of people stood up and dealt with them. Why quickly it came down and meet what is it, the late Lamadesina. Lamadesina gave it to him, come on, this is not the situation. And why not doing it? What are you talking about? When he invaded the whole town, Sunday is the whole town, they go and kill innocent people. The same
Yeah.
time Muslims they killed, I think not even Muslims, but because they don't fall them under their Muslims, and they 4,000 people. What kind of country is this? Let them double standard. Now Trump is coming and the last already next better. Trump wants to cause problem. What problem is he going to come? Or to correct things?
Thank you. Thank you. It's a very incomplete period for Nigeria. Very tough time. Uh, just as a follow up, thank you, Bosun, for
I
rejoining.
have not completed my
It's
thought
a
process.
it's a tough time for us, for all of us. Tamilora, you say you are saying something?
Yes, I'll try to keep it. I'll try to keep it short. What I was talking about was that what has been done before now has not been enough.
Okay.
Now some big brother is threatening, and then they're not saying, "Oh, don't threaten us, don't do this." It's only the threat of this that is now making them run helter skelter. And my concern is that the threat, whatever measures they put in place, will only be surface level.
Ephemeral.
Yes,
Yeah, just
will only be there.
to calm the nerves of Trump.
Exactly. And then when he goes, then what happens?
Mm.
It's the problem that is deep, and it's the problem that one threat will not solve. And I think the threat of it is good, at least in the fact that it makes them sit up. But also, America is not a big brother that is doing this because he loves you.
Mm-hmm.
There is a stick in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big stick in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. So what are giving us is carrot. It doesn't look like it.
It doesn't.
It doesn't look like it.
We have to be the solution. I don't even know how that's going to work, but Nigerians
It
itself
has to
the
be
solution.
institutional framework has to be erected that will be permanent beyond personality,
Beyond
this
leadership
and
changes
that.
and all of that.
Look at what is happening. President Tokunbo is finalizing long delayed appointments of Nigerian ambassadors to foreign missions worldwide. You know, this is aftermath of heightened diplomatic tension with the United States. So, just like Lokba said, there's nobody to talk to. You see, Bosun, I don't know how you take this, but optics matter in politics. Optics, leads to perception. You know, that we have a Muslim leadership, president, vice president, and then, that who will speak for us? The foreign minister is also a Muslim, right? The minister
I
of
think
information will come forward.
it's a big low. It's a
It's
big
also a
low
Muslim.
for this administration.
People
How can you not have ambassadors? I don't understand.
no ambassador.
And these people have been screened for the past 2 years. They've been
So who
screened in
speaks
the
for
past 2 years. I don't know.
You're trying to save
The
money also.
envoys in the embassy. I think
We
this
need
is
to.
one of the failings of this administration. Because I mean, how will you not have ambassadors? In fact, I gathered from research that some of the people appointed, some are falling out with the government, some are even dead by now. So they need to revisit the list and then
A lot. Yeah, I
find
heard
a way
about
to
it.
go about it.
Okay,
It's just
it's Nigeria is in a tough. This can change. I mean, it's not about topography now. It might change the infrastructure, the security architecture, massively. Because now you have to. It's survival of the fittest now. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to go now. You see this Trump guy. You can say he can't do it. He's a something.
Oh, I believe he can do
He
it.
can just do
He's not
something.
one for
He can just do something
process.
credible before the world will start. The UN will sit. We're not even on Security
Just
Council.
used to do what he wants to do.
but
So
Uncle Fudge, sorry, let me quickly chip this in. Whether Trump or no Trump, shouldn't we even sit down and look at what is happening in our country? Every day
yeah,
you wake up
Correct.
to news
Correct.
of killings every day. Is that pleasant to our ears? Do we need somebody from outside to come and tell us this is not good? Because the same people dying are our brothers and sisters. They are citizens that this government has a mandate to protect. So you need, if for somebody outside to come and tell you to do things right, that means it's either you don't know what you're doing or you are deliberately doing it for some reasons that is best known to you and you alone, which is not good for the country. It is not good for our image. It is not even good for the administration because it's a big low. When it comes to election, what do you want to campaign with? That this number of people died under my watch and I couldn't protect them. Is that a campaign catch? So I don't know.
okay,
It's
but
all right.
so I want to ask you this question after laying the groundwork about geopolitics and the limitation of a country against another country. This U.S. airstrike plans for Nigeria is afoot, according to Trump's directive. But let's take this call. Hello, good morning. Yeah.
Look at it now. When this government said that there was going to be a coup, when there was going to be a coup, this government quickly changed. Hello?
Alleged.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. I can hear you. They changed the service chiefs.
Said that there was going to be a coup attempt. The government quickly changed the service chief. So, it's more or less like this government, when he sees that something is going to happen to him, he quickly makes a reaction. And that's what he did concerning when Trump said all this. Now he quickly appoints ambassadors. So that they can cool the whole thing. For more than 2 years now, this government kept quiet. Now there was a pastor that, a northern pastor that said he has been burying people, more than 2,000. Since this government, this specific government came into power since 2015, we have buried like 2,000 people.
Thank you. But let us de-escalate. Let us de-escalate tension. We know. Do not let us speculate about what government has done or what it hasn't done. Like Bosun is asking, should we not do something about this issue? Something more tangible, and Tamilore also mentioned it. We need to do something more tangible, more impactful, more devastating in the camp of the enemy of Nigeria. As Bosun, as I was saying, the United States military is reportedly drawing up plans for possible airstrikes in Nigeria after Trump's ordered Pentagon to prepare to intervene to protect Christians from terrorist attack. The New York Times report that U.S. Africa Command has proposed 3 engagement options: heavy, medium, and light, ranging from drone operations to full-scale airstrikes in the north. Can a country attack another country without its permission? A thriving country, not a failed state. I don't want us going back to Libya. To this, I mean, they saw Libya as a dictatorship, Syria as a dictatorship, and Venezuela is a near dictatorship. Well, we are not a dictatorship. We are not. The political system is not broken. You know, affairs are still. I mean, security was terrible. I mean, it's terrible. But can another nation just come up and draw plans, medium, tiny, light, and all that to attack a part of the country? Is that possible? Is that right?
All right. First of all, it is not right. First of all, it is not right, and it is overreaching. If we go by the concept of the international law concept of sovereignty of nation, every nation is sovereign, and no nation can come from anywhere and just impose anything on it. But America is acting as a member of the Security Council of the United Nations, who they have saddled themselves with the responsibility of stepping in. Now, but whichever way you want to look at it, it violates the concept of sovereignty. Now, secondly, the proposal from America is more of collaboration and not invasion, as people have termed it. Yes, because what they have said is that, say, the government needs to step up, and then terrorism, it's a global thing that often goes beyond a nation or a nation's capability to deal with. So it involves international collaboration. That's what America has done. It is only, the problem is that Trump, in his rash way and brash manner of speaking, you know, has literally talked down the country, calling it a disgraced nation, and that they are coming in for Christians and all that. But they do not have that, technically they do not have that capacity, because Nigeria is a sovereign state. But if you want to fight terrorism, you have to collaborate with the government on ground to stamp out this terrorist, or else you will be coming in as a bigger terrorist. That's technically what it is. So you cannot, the concept of sovereignty protects every nation, except that you are at war with that nation. That's the exception. Then you can now find, that's why if you find out, America tries to create a military base in almost every continent so that they can now do whatever they want to do. But it's more of collaboration than invasion, because Nigeria is sovereign. Yes, sir.
Okay, one more point before we go. Sorry, my Tamilore, I've taken over a job unit. This issue is a very, very germane to all of us. Now we wonder, Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Waidi Shaibu, has told troops of Operation Harden to prepare for a decisive offensive against Boko Haram and ISWAP in the northeast. There's a call. Okay, there's a caller. Let's quickly take that. Hello, good morning. Yes, who am I speaking with?
The father is maltreating the children, and no one in the environment said anything. And when it comes to pass down, the father starts killing the children. Then do you think that the government will not participate? The government will not go and show the person. The government will not go and arrest the person. That person has monopoly on his own family. So he cannot do something that which is unlawful and expect that somebody will not go there. If Nigeria, we have kept the law, we did not allow these people to start killing people, the Americans will not come. The Americans are coming, they are not coming for Nigeria. They are coming for bandits. I don't know what that man on radio is talking about.
Thank you.
They are not coming for Nigeria. They are not coming to bomb us. They are coming to bomb the bandits. We should go straight to the point.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't know what is referring to. Someone must have said they want to bomb Nigerians and all that. I know, and he's insisting that the bombing is targeting bandits and all that. He probably had the superior information about the attack targets of of the Americans. Anyway, the like I was saying, the Lieutenant General Waidu Shabu said, addressing soldiers in Maiduguri, he said all logistics, new combat platforms, and welfare packages have been provided to ensure success. Is buff? Is all this? Is it about because of Trump's allegation or Trump's threats? You know, because our soldiers were complaining about problems, welfare, and all that stuff. Some are what they call that thing they do the courtroom scenario they do with the army and all that. Many of them are court-martialed and all that. You know, so this will be the last call. We have a few minutes to go. Yes. Hello. Good morning. Yes. Who am I speaking with? Hey, yeah. We missed that. Bosun,
Yes, sir.
what would be your advice to the Nigerian government as we close? Oh, sorry. The caller is back. Sorry, the caller is back. Hello. Good morning. Okay.
Number one, America does not have sovereignty over Nigeria. Yes, accepted. But recently, even on Thursday, America struck the Caribbean and killed 3 people from Colombia, and they have done 2 sides of that similarly in the past. In the last 1 month, they have killed about 70 people. They accused them of carrying cocaine, smoking cocaine from Colombia and Venezuela to America. It is that. Look at what happened to Iran. So there's nothing to see. They talk like the animal farm. All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. If America does anything to see, no United Nations can stop them. The idea they will say is that it is not in accordance with the law. Look at what Russia is doing to Ukraine. So the truth is that the government needs to do more of dialogue.
Sit up,
yes. Not just dragging out, inviting China, especially Chinese ambassador to the NSA, is a bad one diplomatically. Because number one, China and America are rivals. Russia is talking against their work. They are monitoring what is happening in Nigeria. They have no business here. Our president needs to be circumcised and be a patriotic person. It's not about transactions and his own personal ego. It's not about him. It's about the country. And what America is saying is not a bad thing. America has sold 400 million of military equipment to us in the last 3 months. They have sold to Kano Tell of 1 billion to Nigeria before. So they are not our enemies. So America is not doing what to do. So united China and identify with China now is not the way to go. That will make the problem more problematic.
Thank you. Nigerians are concerned. Bosun,
yes, sir.
Are you as concerned? What's your final statement?
I'm very concerned. I even pity the president because he's got a lot to deal with. If you look at what has happened in the past 10 years concerning this fight against terrorism, we've seen a lot of military chiefs being tried for corruption and diversion of funds. So there's an internal sabotage by the top military personnel in this quest for fighting terrorism. So the president needs to sit down and rework and rejig the security architecture of this country because he's got a lot to deal with. We can only pray for him and hope that he gets it right. But for the image of the country and for the safety of the citizens, something definite has to be done and done on time. Thank you.
Thank you. Another call. Yes. Good morning. Yes. Who am I speaking with? We have very, very short time. Yes. Oh, the line is breaking. I can hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please, you have 60 seconds. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I've asked so many things. many contributions. I like listening to contributions so much before anything. Do you know why we are very comfortable in this side? If you had known what these people have done, you will know that we are not wrong in this country. Trump is not, it tells me that Trump actually got it wrong. Trump could be telling anybody anything. That's how he does his own thing. We're in the south here, we don't feel it, we don't know what it looks like. These people go into a house 1 a.m. The family, husband and wife, children will be in the house, they set the house on fire. And they'll be outside waiting for them to everybody to want to escape, they will shoot that person down. And they'll kill. These are things they are doing, and it's peculiar. It's Christians, not even Muslims. Let me tell you also that God, please, my dear, I'm sorry. Do you know that I was gonna
20 seconds more.
Some issue happened. But a separate photographer is that guy, Aziz, in Fiji, in Ghana. Do you know that as much as they're related, that's where they snap picture in their fire together and everything, they will line up there. Do you know that when they had this around in Ghana, the guy went to mosque to go and pray. They waited for him. After prayer, they brought him out and they killed him. Why did they pray them? It's not about of go near to.
Thank you. Thank you. I know it's been traumatic, and no one can downplay the hurts and the pain and anguish that Nigerians have suffered all over the nation. We ask for peace to come, dialogue, and government to be more transparent and more impactful in dealing with this